I'm just going to be honest. And you know what? Two rookie head coaches going at it. A veteran in Matt Ryan and a pretty much a second-year player in Jalen Hurts. Okay. I have a lot of faith in this team this year. I don't sugarcoat anything. I really don't, because I think this team is either going to really surprise us or be a total failure this year. Okay. The Atlanta Falcons do not scare me at all, and they haven't this whole offseason of knowing the schedule. Okay, the Falcons are in total rebuild mode. Okay, Matt Ryan probably still could do things at quarterback, has a couple years left, has a few years left, maybe a couple years left, to actually play good football. Their offensive line isn't good. Their defensive line has a couple good guys. Their secondary is not really that great. I mean, they have issues. But we have depth problems as well. This team, and I understand their offense is going to be good with Calvin Ridley, Kyle Pitts. They got some good guys there. I think we have some capable cornerbacks in Steven Nelson and Darius Slay that can cover some guys. And I think we're going to be using multiple fronts, moving defensive line around. We're going to put more linebackers on coverage in this game. That's definite. So I think there's a lot more going on than what we're seeing. But there's just this team is just. I just feel good vibes from it, and I feel like there's some type of swagger going on that they're going to explode. They're going to explode on this team this Sunday. Really do. Devontae Smith, Quez Watkins, Jalen Reagor, Greg Ward, J.J. Arcega-Whiteside, whatever you put them in the whole mix, I think is a great group of receivers, besides J.J. that we all really disagree on for making the roster. Dallas Goedert at tight end, Miles Sanders, Kenneth Gainwell, Boston Scott at running back. Miles Sanders, running the football, using all these running backs in the passing game. Jalen Hurts extending plays. There's no way, really no way. I think honestly, the first 2 weeks of the season, guys, not to go ahead of ourselves here, but I think the Eagles could be 2-0. I think they could be 2-0. The only way the Eagles are going to lose this game against the Falcons this Sunday is if they shoot themselves in the foot. I do not care how many times we've lost in Atlanta. I don't care how many close games we have in Atlanta. We have had close games in Atlanta, and we haven't won in Atlanta in a while. Okay, I'll say that. In Philly, we're better when we play them in Philly. But don't play well in Atlanta. Times are changing now. This isn't the same Eagles team. This is a different Eagles team. This is a rebuilding Eagles team, but a rebuilding team that's very hungry right now at a lot of positions. No joke. As for a team that's, it's really crazy to say this team is rebuilding, because as much as they've been rebuilding, they've been making moves to make it look like they actually want to compete this year. It's crazy. And no other fans or any other analysis or anyone that covers this team really believes, this team could really go far, because at the same time, we haven't got the max production out of so many players from this team. That's been the huge issue. Like, we haven't had production. We've had veteran favoritism. We've started older guys over young guys, or if young guys played well, we put old guys in front of young guys. So that's been our problem, and no one understands that. Okay, and then finally this year, our whole draft class, besides like Jacoby Stevens and Patrick Johnson that don't make the roster, the last two picks of the draft pretty much, our whole draft class made the roster. And I don't think that's happened it hasn't happened in a long time, of the whole entire roster, the whole entire draft class making the roster, almost. Okay. This team is going to surprise you. I'm excited about this defense. I'm excited about this defensive line that's going to anchor this defense. This secondary that's going to play a lot of zone. Okay, you're going to play a lot of zone. They're going to disguise cover. Gannon's going to disguise coverages. 3-4, 4-3, blitz linebackers. There's going to be a mixture of everything. And it's going to be exciting to see him in his first game. Not only the players are hungry, guys, these coaches are hungry to really show that they could do something in the NFL. Okay, and I between all the hires that we've had, I've had no problem in Nick Sirianni. I have no problem in Steven Steichen, Jonathan Gannon, Nick Rallis, Denard Wilson. None of these guys, okay, I've had no problems with any of these coaches. But going to this game this week, besides what the Cowboys probably losing Thursday night, tomorrow night most likely. Denver's playing the Giants. I mean, the Giants will probably win that game because I don't know, unless Denver really pulls something out of a hat, I don't know what they're going to do. And you know what? I think the Eagles can go for 2-0 before they play the Cowboys week 3. And, prime time is going to be really exciting. But this Falcons team is not good. They are not good, period. Okay? I don't know if the Eagles are going to look slow, if they're going to look sluggish. Like, this is what I'm afraid of. The only thing I'm afraid of is that we're going to make a lot of mistakes. Number 2, we've done so much in joint practice that we haven't had enough play through with some of these guys in preseason games. That's a problem. But other than that, I think this team is way capable of beating the Atlanta Falcons. I think this team is beyond skill level of what we have offensively and defensively, that they can't do nothing about it. Pressure Matt Ryan. Get him on the ground. Stop Calvin Ridley. Stop Kyle Pitts. Stop the run game. That's all you got to do. But if I'm going to be very disappointed if I don't see pressure out of this defensive line. I'll be very upset if I don't see pressure out of this defensive line. If I don't see 3 to 4 sacks on Matt Ryan, I'd kind of really be surprised, to be honest with you. That's just me. But offensively, I'm telling you right now, there's going to be juice flowing, swagger all over the place. I better see Devontae Smith, Quez Watkins, Jalen Reagor. I better see a lot of guys open Sunday. And I know they will. Like, it's overkill. It's overkill from what these players on offensively. This offense should be top 10 offense. I mean, this offense, even if they have maybe a series or two of a slow start, if that's the case, if they even have a series, I won't be mad at it. It is what it is. But I'm telling you, the talent level on this offense altogether, if it works out together, is beyond and could be a 10-plus win team if possible. I have them 7-9, but if they surprise me a lot more than I think they should, they could get pretty good. They could go into double-digit wins this year. So I just wanted to talk about the Falcons real quick and just the season coming at the next few days. That's it, guys. A few more days, and that's it. It's time. I think the Eagles will start 2-0. I think they'll win the next 2 games. I mean, Dallas is going to be a whole nother thing to see what they look like. And I have a lot of faith they could beat anybody this year. I really do. But we have to get through it one game at a time. And the Atlanta Falcons, I'm not going to say it's going to be an easy win because I'd never say that. I never say that with games. The Eagles can only make it harder for themselves. And that's just the truth. The Eagles will only make it harder for themselves if they shoot themselves in the foot and do the same old stuff that they do to make it a nail-biting game with too many mistakes, not getting picks, missing out on big opportunities. And Jalen Hurts has to be accurate with the football, period. I mean, that's where it comes down to. The balance of the run and the pass game has to happen. Other than that, that's pretty much it. I'm ready to lay a whooping on the Falcons this Sunday. I can't wait. I'm excited about it, and that's it. So, see you guys later. Shakes Code Up, Follows Fly. Peace out, guys. And by the way, go Birds. We're ready to do this weekend. I'm so amped up. It's been a total buildup of what's been going on. I'm so excited. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. I will see you guys later. Chicks, what up, follow, slide. Peace out, guys. Peace.